Alrighty, so welcome back to Black and Affluent. This is going to be more of a laid back video. I'm going to talk to you guys about my journey from being broke to rich, I guess. I don't know. I don't like that word. But also at the same time, I'm not going to shy away from using the word because whatever, it is what it is. But anyways, we're going to be talking about how I went from being broke to being comfortable. Let's just say that. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Crystal. I do have another platform here on YouTube. It's a pretty nice platform if you're interested into spirituality. So if you're interested in that, check that out. I will have it listed below in the description box for you to check it out if you don't know anything about me. And this is more of a laid back channel where we do lifestyle videos, where we do money, mindset videos, all that stuff. So if you're interested in checking that out as well, subscribe over here. Now, let's go ahead and dive into this topic. I've been wanting to make this video for a while because I'm pretty young. I guess we can say at 22 I do very well off, and it's all because of, for one, YouTube. YouTube is an awesome platform for any business owner. So if you're somebody who is wanting to put yourself out there and you're wanting to build a legitimate business and also have fun and be like basically the creator of your life, like, how do I say this? Basically, you get to recreate your whole entire life with YouTube because it gives you the money for one and the platform to actually put your talents out there and be your authentic self. So let's just talk about my journey. Let's go ahead and get into it. So me, when I was around the age 20, I went through a really bad breakup. Okay, and I was really trying to find myself. I was really going through a lot of self-esteem issues. I didn't really believe in myself in regards to me like being successful at anything. I think at the time I wanted to do hair and makeup. I wanted to do more of a like cosmetology type of thing, and that was just my main focus. I didn't ever see myself doing anything other than cosmetology or anything, you know, girly or makeup related. So I went to cosmetology school and everything in school, and I really was pushing for that. But I got discouraged. I really wasn't interested in doing hair and makeup like that anymore because I didn't really like the superficial nature of just doing makeup and hair. And I worked at a company for some time where I was around basically that type of energy 24/7. I even worked in a salon for some time, and then I worked at a makeup store. Well, it was an all like beauty related store, but it was a lot of women there who were very superficial, like, let's just be honest. And I didn't want to be that type of individual. I wanted women to feel beautiful. I wanted to help women feel beautiful, but I didn't want to do it in a way where it didn't feel organic. So I realized that I like hair and makeup, but I like it more on me. So that left me in a very complex situation because I had to now find something else that was, I guess, going to be my career. And I struggled. Like, I didn't know what the heck I wanted to do next. I didn't know what was next for me, okay? And during that period of time after this breakup that I had, I was literally like super broke. I had a job at the time. It was an okay job for somebody who was 20. I was a shift manager at a chocolate store. And I was making decent money, I guess. I mean, it was like $700 every 2 weeks, which is okay. But not enough to live on if you actually wanted to live on your own. It wasn't enough. And basically, I lost that job. I didn't have that job anymore, and I was depressed. I was staying home every single day. I was literally going through it mentally, and it made me kind of turn back to myself and kind of look at what I needed to fix within myself. So I started doing some self-realization work. I started to really pour into myself. And basically, I'm not going to go through that whole process of how I started the YouTube channel, but I started a YouTube channel because I wanted to put my talents out there, and I mustered up the strength. I'm like, okay, well, let me put my talents out there and see if people connect with these videos. And I remember when I got like just maybe 5 subscribers in like a week. I was so excited. You couldn't tell me anything. I thought I was a YouTuber. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. And then I noticed as I continued, I would gain like 30 subscribers in a month. Then I would gain like 50 subscribers in a month. Then it was 500. And I'm like, whoa, that's a huge jump. And then it was 1,000. And then it just started getting better and better. And then my analytics just started to go up. And literally for the first 7 months of me doing YouTube, I didn't make any money from like the actual channel. I was making money from like my business that I opened. Excuse me. Wow. Okay. Say bless you. No, but I literally had a business outside of YouTube. So I wasn't making money per se from the YouTube channel, but I was making money from that business. And it wasn't a lot of money. It replaced actually what I was making at the chocolate store. Like I was making around that amount of money. Then I remember when I hit the 7-month mark, I wish I still had that paper, the Google AdSense paper, but I got approved for the YouTube monetization program. And I remember my first check was like $500. And it wasn't a lot, but it was actually super fulfilling for me because it was like, yo, I've been posting on this channel for like months now and I'm not even monetized. And I was posting so many videos. I was posting at least maybe 50 videos a week. And I was super, super consistent, guys. Like with YouTube, you have to be super, super, super consistent. And you have to really take it serious if this is something that you want to do. Okay? But I was doing like maybe 40 videos a week. It was a lot. So my first check was $500 and I was so happy. And as I, was monetized, I was noticing my money was going up. I went from, and I'm telling you guys the real numbers, not to brag. This is just to let you know if you are somebody who wants to get into YouTube or just being a social media influencer or somebody who does have a shop online. I'm giving you guys just a piece of what it's like to actually see it for yourself and experience it and how crazy it is, how your whole life can change in 2 years. Okay, so I'm looking at my AdSense. 8 months in, my next check, the first check was $500. The second check was like $700. I'm like, whoa, okay, this is getting interesting. And then my third month, it shot up like $300 more. So it literally went to $1,000, and that's the first time I had ever seen $1,000 like in one sitting. Like I've never gotten before that time frame more than $1,000 in one sitting. Like let's just be honest. Like you're young. That is like a lot of money to you at the time. So I'm thinking, I can move out. I can literally just like do whatever I want to do, not understanding that you need more than $1,000 to live, especially in Florida. Like in Florida, there's no way that you're going to make $1,000 and then be able to live unless you live with like 5 other people. So I'm realizing, okay, Crystal, you have to work a little bit harder to ensure that, okay, even if you were to move out, that you would be financially stable to upkeep it and not feel tight. So I did have moments where, in my YouTube career, I just felt like it was too much pressure and I wanted to quit. I did. And what made me keep going was the fact that I was helping people through my videos, and I was just noticing how so many people were just connecting with me through the screen, which was so interesting to me. So fast forward, basically in my, I want to say things really started to pick up for me literally within it, how do I say this? In a year and a half of me being on YouTube, my channel really started to do numbers. I went from making maybe like $1,000 or maybe $2,000 a month from YouTube, and then maybe like an extra $500 from like my business, to like $2,500 a month, to making, guys, $15,000 in a month, $20,000 in a month. Okay, and that was really weird for me to see. It was definitely strange to see my income shoot up like that. And my channel is not huge. Like my other channel with 74K is not huge. There's other YouTube channels that are way bigger than mine, but my income shot up so much because I had a YouTube channel that was making probably like 6K, 7K a month, and I had a business that was also making money as well. And there was so much, like it was just tied together perfectly to where my income literally shot up to double digits in the thousands. Like that was crazy to me to see, especially me being somebody who was dead broke, literally having to ask my mom for gas money. Like my income literally just shifted, and it was because I was so consistent and I was determined to actually make something out of my YouTube channel, because there were so many naysayers who say, oh, there's no way that that channel is going to be successful, especially with me doing spirituality videos. I knew if I wanted to come on YouTube, I wanted to help people by giving them advice and by, you know, letting them know how they can kind of shift their own reality. So I always wanted to kind of come on YouTube and make a mark in a positive sense. And so to see, you know, God, my spirit guides, and my ancestors reward me through me helping people, it just felt like it just was too good to be true. So what this whole video was about, if you're somebody who wants to be literally a helping force in society and put your talents out there and inspire others and, you know, step into your true purpose, you can literally do so. And I literally am so thankful for God. I'm so thankful for my spirit guide, because I understand that I am not lucky per se. I'm somebody who's just carrying out a message. I'm just somebody who's carrying out a mission. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say. Honestly, this journey has taught me a lot. We will talk about that in other videos, but it's definitely possible, especially me being 22. Like, I'm in my own place. I would have never imagined being in an apartment as beautiful as this one, and to actually have it fully furnished. Like, I just moved into this apartment and it's fully furnished in literally a month. I've been here maybe 2 months, and my apartment, you literally would think I lived here for forever, because I have everything I need. I paid my bills ahead of time. Like, that is something that's a blessing. And if you are somebody who knows that you have a talent that God has given you, you need to put yourself out there and see how the universe does reward you for your hard work. Okay? So I think that's all I wanted to say in this video. I know I'm probably gonna have something else to say after this video goes off, but I might do a part 2, and we'll go more in depth with like some business practices and stuff like that I feel like will, you know, be beneficial to anybody out there. But we'll talk about that in other videos. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you got inspired a little bit by my YouTube story. Again, if you want to check out my spiritual channel, please check out that link listed below, and I will see each and every one of you